here's the video that is making the rounds now. It's Jerry Jones, presumably late at night, a inebriated Jerry Jones, late in the evening, I'm going to say, because he looks very tired. He has his shirt open. He's got his jacket slung over his shoulder like you would late at the evening after a long night out. He's slurring his words, so you know that he has been drinking. Okay? And now I don't see who Jerry's with because in the video I saw it's shot very tight. I only saw Jerry. And somebody's speaking and says he's now going to congratulate the bride-to-be. Now, I don't know what the bride-to-be, is this a wedding day? I don't think so because he comments about where the groom is. Or is it just that somebody stopped him and said, I'm getting married, would you congratulate the bride? So he says slurs into the camera. And again, he shot at a very tight angle. I don't see anybody with him. And he says, Jennifer, congratulations on your wedding. You know where your husband is tonight. I gather he means at the bachelor party. And he says he's with a black girl tonight. And they are saying in the story, because we don't see any people, that he is saying this to a white couple. Then you see him, people laugh, and then you see him walking out with a black guy. You know who the black guy is. He's walking with a black man. And away he goes. Now, Jerry obviously stopped, didn't know who these people were. He looks like he's hammered. He's speaking like he's hammered. And he's obviously making a reference to maybe, I would gather, I mean, the only thing I can assume, I don't know, I can't see the whole picture. I don't see the people. I don't think he's talking to someone who's dressed like a bride. I think he's talking to someone who was maybe at a celebration, maybe a night before the wedding kind of celebration, that she's getting married, because I don't think she's because the groom's not there. So, but he said, congratulations on your wedding, but you know where your husband is tonight, husband-to-be is tonight, he's with a black girl. So now everybody's going to say, what, Jerry's a racist? Again, Jerry was drunk. That's why you don't stop and make stupid videos when you're drunk, or shouldn't say anything ever, and it's a dumb joke. Do I think? I'm sure there will be, if the accusation now is that Jerry is a racist, there will be many players from Dallas who he has a great relationship who are going to argue that he's not. So, but I guess that's the point, because it's a bad-looking video. Conveniently just shows up now. Where's it been since 2013? Now, again, Jerry was stupid to do it. He was obviously drunk. He stopped to be friendly at the night. Obviously didn't know the people. Wasn't thinking, oh my God, this is going to show up somewhere, which you have to always do when you're out and realize you're talking now into a camera or into a phone now that can take recordings. You're speaking to the world at every moment. If you're a public person, you have to understand that. You're out, you're always speaking to the world. You're always being photographed to the world, you're always speaking to the world. That's what you have to come to conceptualize. Now, this is 2013, supposedly. So this video now is 4 years old. Just conveniently showing up now in this NFL campaign to completely destroy Jerry Jones. So conveniently just shows up now. You want to be skeptical of that. I guess the conclusion you're drawing is that how dare Jerry say black girl to a white wife? I understand. I agree. Do I think Jerry Jones is a racist? I do not. But he made a bad joke, and he's going to have to apologize for making the joke he made. So, but to me, does that now make Jerry Jones a racist? I mean, I've seen him interact with a zillion, black ball players, so I don't know. You let them decide. But it's another damning piece of video that Jerry Jones is going to have to apologize for, because it's a dumb piece of video. He shouldn't have stopped. He's clearly drunk. He's clearly drunk in the video. Clearly drunk. And stopped to thank this bride. Now, what are you guys getting from the story that I don't get from the photos? Anything? They put in the photos that the woman he was congratulating was white. That was what was written in the story. We don't know. Did they identify who the black guy he was laughing with, who that was? We don't know, right? The guy was dressed in a white dress shirt. We don't know who he is. We can't really tell who he is. So be it. And it's a clearly inebriated Jerry Jones. And I can tell you, I've seen Jerry Jones inebriated before. So at functions. Now, I'm not saying he's got a problem. I'm just telling you I have seen him drink before. So in my life, I've been at a thing where I've seen Jerry Jones having a couple of drinks. So he does have a couple of drinks. That night, he clearly had one too many. So, and he was walking through either a lobby, or a restaurant. I can't tell where he is. Probably in the lobby of a hotel, I would gather, the way it's set up, because there's got to be parties and elsewhere. It's not like it was, so it was probably the lobby of a restaurant, a lobby of a hotel somewhere. They don't identify where the video was taken.
He's already apologized.
He had to. I mean, he has no choice. I mean, obviously, they got
Inappropriate,
him.
I'm sorry.
Excuse me?
He said it was inappropriate. It's not who I am. I'm sorry.
It is appropriate. I don't think it's who he is. It's inappropriate. He made a mistake. This is a campaign to destroy him, being led now by NFL forces. That's what this is. If there's any more Jerry Jones bad videos, you're going to see them soon. That's what this is. You already heard about him making the point about Robert Kraft and his term he used to degrade Robert Kraft, saying, hey, he's a blank. I'm a lot tougher than he is. You can figure out the word. So they've already released that. This is Kill Jerry Jones week for the NFL. I mean, it's very obvious. And all of a sudden, a video that no one had since 2013 of him slopping around some night and, thanking this or greeting this bride-to-be that someone dragged him over to late in the night to congratulate. He made an inappropriate joke. Completely inappropriate. Now the question is the bigger question is, are you trying to say that's who Jerry Jones is? If that's your conclusion, draw it. I personally, have no reason to defend Jerry Jones, but I think Jerry Jones probably is that's the last thing he is. I think he's a lot of things. I don't think he's a racist. And I think if you went and grabbed any of his former players, many of whom he's helped out of trouble, I think you'd hear the same thing. But again, let them defend him. That's their job. But he already apologized. And what this is if you're looking at the bigger picture, this is the NFL trying to pound away at Jerry Jones as he takes on the commissioner. Now, here comes the Black Friday crazy.